I'm your host with the most welcome 23. You're joining me for Perfect Match Chapter 6, Swan Song. And boy, I tell you, I have not had enough sleep. You and Nadia returned to the bed and breakfast after a night of searching for Steve to find a note he left behind.
Let me see. No, wait, I can't look. You read it, Billy.
Read the note silently to yourself. Dear Nadia, I realize this is abrupt, but I couldn't be with you anymore. I had to get away. The relationship was getting too intense. Your feelings for me were stronger than I realized. I'm sorry, but it's over. Please don't try to contact me. Whoa, this is harsh. She'll be heartbroken. I'm a brutal truth person, so read Nadia the letter, word for painful word.
What?
I'm sorry, Nadia.
This isn't possible. I don't know what to think.
It's okay. This is a lot to process.
I just can't believe it. How can it be over just like that?
Nadia bursts into a loud, messy tears and buries her face in your shoulder. You're honest with Nadia. I'm sorry, Nadia. You pet her hair and rub her back as she cries. Nadia, he shouldn't have ended it that way. He should have told you face to face.
I'm sure there was a really good reason for why he couldn't tell me himself.
You're my very best friend in the whole world. You deserve a better ending than this. Suddenly, Dipper comes bounding into the room, tail wagging. Hi, Dipper. Dipper stops and tilts her head at the two of you. Hayden enters the room a moment later.
I'm sorry, Nadia. Steve wasn't at the house. Neither was Robert. Everything was locked up, but I managed to break in and look around. What? Robert was so nice to us. You'd better pay for the repairs.
I didn't kick the door in or anything. It's not hard to pick a lock. I couldn't find them, or any clue to where they might have gone.
Thank you for going out there and trying, Hayden, but it doesn't matter anymore.
We found a note. A breakup note, to be exact.
Oh.
How are you holding up?
I'm fine.
Nadia's lip quivers a moment before the tears start again.
Here.
Hayden pulls a few tissues from a nearby box and hands them to her.
Thank you.
She blows her nose loudly.
Oh, Dipper, you're worried about me, aren't you?
Nadia leans down and snuggles Dipper, who licks her face.
We should get home. I'll grab the bags.
Hayden, our car crashed into a tree. Remember?
We can always hitchhike.
Or we could call someone we know for a ride.
Damien's on a case. I already tried.
Well, I know Sloane's free. She's not really into the whole leaving the house thing. I'll go call her right now. Oh, the awkward car ride home. By the time everyone was packed and ready to go, Sloane pulls up in front of the bed and breakfast.
Hello, Hayden. And, hello, Hayden's friends.
Dipper immediately launches herself at Sloane.
Oh my. Can you maybe not do that, please?
Dipper moves back, wagging not only her tail, but her entire back end.
Thank you for respecting my personal space.
It's a dog. Really? You need a safety bubble for the dog?
Thank you so much for coming, Sloane. I'll light up the car so we can get on our way. The sooner I'm reunited with my bed and blankets, the better.
Oh, please don't mention bed and blankets right now. I'm too goddamn tired. The two busily load the car with everyone's belongings.
Billy, could I speak with you for a moment?
Sure. What is it?
I would like to thank you for taking care of Hayden.
Oh, it was nothing.
Hayden's never been in a car accident before. I'm grateful she was not alone. I'm very protective of Hayden, and I care for her like a big sister would.
Don't mention it, Sloan. Hayden means a lot to me.
And yet, I don't know you much at all. Maybe it would be appropriate to spend some time together. I mean, besides the long car ride home we have ahead of us, we could sync our calendars and find concurrent free time. We could engage in mail-coded activities.
Yeah. Okay. I know I'm a little tired. I pretty much haven't slept in 2 days. I got a 2-hour nap today, and yeah. So, does this mean what I think it means? One, that she's into girls, and two, male bonding, so she kind of is like more domineering. Is that what I'm understanding? Correct me if I'm wrong.
For example, we could attend a sport, visit your favorite brewery, do paintballs.
Either that or she's trying way too goddamn hard. Do paintballs, huh?
If you're into that.
I have to say, it'd be great to know Hayden's friends. You're adorable. We will watch all the sports ball. It'd be great to know Hayden's friends. She told me a lot about you. I look forward to seeing if you live up to the hype.
I am the hype!
If you know where that line is, I like you even more.
The hype? Oh no. There's no hype, trust me. 0% hype.
I'll be the judge of that. When the luggage is loaded and you all pile in the van for the long drive home. 2 weeks later, you and Damien walk from the subway to Nadia's place. I'm worried about Nadia. She's been a little distant since the trip.
No kidding. It's not like her to be this withdrawn.
It was a really awful breakup. She really fell hard for Steve.
Which is ridiculous. They barely knew each other. I just hate seeing her so upset.
I'm sure she'll be fine once we cheer her up for a bit.
Or not.
Nadia's apartment is messier than you've ever seen it. You can barely find the furniture beneath the scattered papers, unwashed dishes, and piles of laundry. A pink bulletin board is crowded with papers. Pastel ribbons connect each piece to "Where is Steve?" written in the center. Whoa. This is new.
I'm kind of impressed with this evidence board. It's very thorough. Could do without the glittery purple gel pen, though. Good you're here. I need your help.
Hello to you too? Nadia stands behind her board. She picks up a paintbrush to use as a pointer.
Something is wrong with Steve.
Yeah, he's a robot on the fritz. Nadia. I hoped you were moving on. You need to let this go.
I can't just let it go. Something is wrong, and I can prove it to you.
I've had my own suspicions since you first told me about Steve's note, Billy. Things just don't add up.
Thank you. Just hear me out.
Nadia slaps the brush against each piece of evidence as she announces them.
First, he blocked me on all of his social media accounts as soon as we got home.
Actually, he deleted all of his accounts. There's no trace of Steve Tennyson online anymore. Wait, what? I even checked up with his workplace. They've never heard of him. Why didn't you say anything? I figured you'd write me off as paranoid. I needed more facts.
Second, Robert won't answer my calls, and his recorded message about a sudden business trip is the thinnest excuse I've ever heard.
Hmm. I mean, people do go on business trips, but not the night their only child goes missing, they don't. You think Robert did something to Steve? I'm just saying, if this were my case, he'd be the top suspect on my list. I did overhear some odd things at Robert's house. Robert was lecturing Steve for sharing too much about their personal lives. He stressed privacy, even from Nadia. What? CD? That's even worse. What else do you have? On our trip, I heard Steve talking in his sleep. He said, "I love you, Nadia." Oh, Nadia. So you see? He couldn't have meant what he said in the note. He would have never do that to me. Nadia, that's not exactly hard evidence. You want hard evidence? What about the marshmallows? Oh, Jesus. Oh, well, now that I know marshmallows are involved, this changes everything. God damn it, it's true. Nadia yanks open a kitchen cabinet, and a landslide of candy packages in all shapes, sizes, and colors pour out on the counters and floor, forming a pile around Nadia's feet. He brought me one every day we were together. And not just any marshmallows. Chocolate-covered marshmallows. My favorite. He wouldn't do this if he didn't care. One. Typically people eat those. Two. They don't stockpile them, serious. That was two, I guess. And three. What the actual... really? Whoa. That's, an obsessive amount of marshmallows. It's not obsessive, it's sweet. Literally. God damn it, why do I do this to myself? Damien, leave Nadia alone. Nadia, be reasonable. You both want to help Steve. There's no need to bicker about it. He's right. Really? You're gonna find Steve? I can't promise that, but I'm definitely gonna get to the bottom of this. Nadia flings her arms around Damien with a little squeal, hugging him tight. Thank you, thank you, thank you! Damien extracts himself from Nadia's iron grip. Don't mention it. I want to get started on this tonight, so I'm heading out. Good, yes, go find Steve! We'll try, Nadia. He gathers his things and leaves, already making plans on his phone. I had a date planned with Hayden, but if you need me to stay with you... No! Don't cancel date plans for me. You need to hold on tight to your love while you can. Not too tight, because then it turns into water that you're trying to grip with a fist. Love? Have I even confessed it's love? I don't know. Like, we had a really great date, and that was it. Too much too soon. Whoa, now. We haven't dated that long. Like, I like Hayden, but let's not rush things. Are you sure you're okay by yourself? I'm fine now that Dia's on the case. Besides, I need some time to myself anyway. Go on your date. Okay, I'm going. Sloan opens the door when you arrive at their apartment. I see when I see we're going to a place, it's usually front door in my mind. Shut up. Come on in. Dipper wiggles in between you and licks your hand. Dipper, sit. Dipper sits as best as she can, tail wagging hard against the floor. Oh, look at a nice place. So, interesting choice. Excuse me? You've chosen a very casual outfit for a trip to the opera. It's very socially daring. An opera? I just ruined a surprise, didn't I? Can you still act really surprised when you find out? Billy, you're here.
This way. Step farther inside the apartment and see your perfect match by the window. Wow. I mean, flannel social engineering, what the hell is this? Gold. You clean up good. I don't know what to say. Neither of these responses would be my response. I'd be like, wow, you're gorgeous. I guess out of the two responses, I guess I'll go with you clean up good. Doesn't she? My head's big enough as is, Billy. So about this date, we're going to the opera. You know what? We're going to the opera. I don't hide shit from people. Sloan! I'm sorry. It's okay. I'm excited. Although I seem to be a bit underdressed, which I'm sure Pixelberry's gonna slide right in for about 20 to 30 diamonds. Wait, this is great. We can go shop for a better outfit for you. For bonding. That's a bonding activity, right? I'll admit, it'd be nice to see Billy in a fancy new outfit. Oh. Really? What's wrong with what I got on? I'm serious. Well, now we have to go. Good. Have fun. I'll meet you at the Opera House. Why is Sloan gonna take me clothes shopping? Okay. Alright, commencing Operation Find an Outfit. Roger that. Sloan purposely strides up to each shop window, inspecting it critically, then moves on to the next door with you following behind. You know this is meant to be a bonding activity. You should probably tell me more about yourself. Good point. What should I tell you? Your job would be a good start. Well, I'm a lead information technology specialist for an aerospace engineering team. Respectable. I think I know most of what those words mean. Really, dude. I'm tech support. For NASA, basically. For NASA. She's tech support for NASA. Jesus. I'm serious, man. Come on, Pixelberry. Except, instead of helping your grandma when she accidentally deletes everything, I help rocket scientists when they accidentally delete everything. Wait. Do you work for NASA? God damn it, I am facepalming my ass. Yes. Whoa. That's badass. Then, you're one of the smartest people I know. Have you been to Area 51? Okay, I got it. I really, 99.9% of me wants to click that. But... you know what we're doing now. Maybe. Are we alone in the universe? Oh, aliens are definitely real. High five! No, but seriously, if you still have... okay, I want you to think about this. This may blow your mind. It's 2018. The year doesn't really matter, but it's 2018. If you really think we are still alone in this massive expanse of a universe, you should probably open your mind a little. I knew it. Sloan continues marching along, not returning your laughter. Wait, are you serious? I never joke about aliens. Oh, look at that. Sloan stops abruptly in front of a store window. Come on, let's go inside. Are you paying for the outfit? Because I'm not. Sloan quickly finds the outfit from the window display and holds it up in triumph. Mission successful. Go try it on. Yes, ma'am. Ho! The Kingsman. Enigmatic, fierce, for the suave elite. Does it come with, like, pocket-propelled, or pin-propelled grenade that fits in your pocket? Shut up. I'm gonna go with what I have. Is it not good?
No, it's great. I just don't really need a new outfit.
Oh, why did you come with me then?
Because Pixelberry made me. I wanted to spend more time with you. Yeah, we'll go with that. Good. High five, Billy. You were right that it's a good idea for me to know Hayden's friends.
So, did our hanging out go well?
Hanging out isn't really pass-fail.
Right, but if it were, do you think it passed?
With flying colors. So basically she thinks so analytical.
Oh, the song. Ah, Braidwood Manor, you bring back such great thoughts for me.
Hayden shows you to the balcony seats she had picked out for your date.
I hope you like the opera. I picked it out. It's called La Boheme.
Well, I've never actually been to an opera. It's one of my favorites. I mean, it's no monster truck rally. No, oh, shut the... I'll take an opera over a monster truck rally any day. I've never actually been to an opera.
So it's your first time, huh?
Well, I wanted to wait for someone special to share it with.
La Boheme is so tragically romantic. The lovers don't have much time left together, so they have to hold on to each other while they still can.
Nadia said that to me earlier today. About coming on this date with you.
Is she still broken up about Steve?
She doesn't believe he would have left her the way he did. She's convinced something happened to him.
It did seem out of character for Steve, but from what I saw, he was a pretty decent guy.
Yeah, Damien's looking into it, and I'll check up with Nadia tomorrow. Shut up, we don't tell the androids our plans. Or aliens at this point, Jesus. Hayden puts a hand on your shoulder and squeezes it gently.
It'll be okay. These things take time.
Thank you. For now, let's enjoy the opera.
Speaking of, it's starting.
Hayden whispers low in your ear, leaning into your space.
I've always been struck by how these two know immediately that they're in love. Somehow, or, well, sometimes you know someone is special, even if you've only just met them.
Hold her hand. You lace your fingers through Hayden's. Out of the corner of your eye, you see Hayden's huge smile, no matter how she tries to contain it. The show continues, every line of dialogue perfectly delivered.
Whoa, they've got a real fire on the stage. Check it out.
Hayden pushes her opera glasses towards your face, and you peer into them. You're right, I wonder if that's safe. No, we're gonna burn down the whole opera house, and you're all coming with us. Suddenly you two are very aware of how close your faces are. Like, you even need to ask. As the music hits a particular beautiful crescendo, you press your lips to Hayden's. You can feel her smile as she pulls away.
I think that's my favorite part of the opera yet.
Mine too. You rest your head on her shoulder and watch the performance. As the story unfolds, the music, costume, and acting captivate you. The music swells as the lovers embrace for the last time. You look over to find Hayden smiling at you, not the stage. Shouldn't you be watching the show?
Sorry, I got really caught up in everything for a moment.
You're lucky you're cute. The show ends and you both stand and applaud before making your way in the lobby with the rest of the crowd. She was analyzing your facial structure. They plan to duplicate you.
So how did you like Bohemian?
Well, I prefer watching things in my own language. Boy, that's very close-minded. I like the company. It was amazing. It was so romantic, funny, and sad all at the same time. How about you?
Words can't express how much I enjoyed it.
Someone walks out of the nearby door and catch a glimpse of the backstage area of the theater. Everything looks unfinished and discarded costumes and props laying around. I wonder what it's like to be behind the scenes of an opera. Why don't we find out? Oh, you mischievous little minx. Before the door can shut, Hayden wedges her foot in the door. What are you doing? Getting us backstage passes. Come on, let's check it out. You are so just awesome. We should go home. Actually, I'm kind of tired. It's been a long day. Well, then allow me to escort you home. Hayden holds out her arm in a gentlemanly fashion, mimicking the characters from the show. Shall we? We shall. You arrive back at your apartment and kick off your shoes, ready for bed when your phone rings. It's Damien. Hello? Sorry to call so late. It's about Steve. I found something you and Nadia need to see. Tomorrow I'll pick you both up and drive to Philadelphia. Philadelphia? Damien picks you and Nadia up as promised. But the whole ride to Philadelphia, you aren't able to get any answers out of him. Okay, we're here. Can you tell us what this is about now? Did you find him, Dee? Did you find Steve? Not exactly. I found his creator. I mean... Damien takes you into an alley to watch the street. Damien, cut the cloak and dagger shit already. You drove us all this way. Nadia's worried. Why can't you just tell us... Get back. Damien holds out an arm, pressing you against the wall. Your back to his chest. You hear his quiet, intense voice in your ear. Keep quiet and watch. Damien lifts his arm to your shoulder and points. There. Commuters across the street. Across the street as the light changes. Several bikers move out of the way, and you finally see... Okay, what happened to Steve? Steve, that's Steve! I'd know him anywhere! Nadia bolts from the alleyway before you, and Damien can stop her. Damn it, Nadia, wait! Nadia waits frantically, sprinting down the sidewalk. Steve, Steve! He smiles and waves in her direction. What? I knew you wouldn't just... But Steve passes Nadia and walks to a woman behind her. Oh God, it's you. And pulls her close for a kiss. Steve? I'm so goddamn confused right now. But also, why does our mother of God, I forget her name, from the Rules of Engagement, the chick that was caught with the D-bag is what we named her, aka Trent. What the hell is she doing here now? Oh my God. So I guess we'll find out in the next chapter. I feel a little bamboozled by choices in their Twitter, and they're like, oh, look! And Damien's like, I know what happened to Steve. And it was like a picture, and it was like, okay, cool, we're gonna find out. No, we didn't find shit out, okay? We didn't find anything out. We got some guy who looks completely different than normal Steve. Just, 2 weeks later? And he's just, like, completely ignores the shit out of her. It's like one of those movies where it's like, someone's smiling at you, and they wave, you wave back, and then their friend walks past you. And they're like, oh, hi, Jennifer. Oh, how you doing, Michelle? So anyway. And then you stand there alone, destitute. Finally, you just run away. I want to right now because I'm tired. Pretty much, I've had so much going on. So for those who are still listening, I've had so much going on this past week or so. Pretty much right now, if I was to close my eyes, which I'm trying really hard not to, I would pass the hell out right now in this chair. I'm just super, super tired. I haven't slept. Like I said, I only got about a 2-hour nap in several days. Um, so I'm kind of pushing on empty, and I've only had one cup of coffee too. So, and well, like I said, I just woke up from my nap, right? Um, I wanted to actually be up before that, but I never got to because my brother was like, "Ha ha ha, your alarm. Let me turn it off." Luckily, I was already half awake from it going off initially, to where I jumped up and I'm like, "Oh my god, why? I hate you. Stop. Don't do that ever again." Um, and then I had to like force myself to stay awake, and it's not going so well. It's really not. So I have missed all of you. As you saw, I did Diamond Edition of Endless Summer. We're up to Chapter 9 now. Got one more to go. Unfortunately, Endless Summer, they say, is not going to be back for a couple weeks, so it doesn't look like it's coming out this week either. However, Bloodborne, or is that the... I think it's Bloodborne, I don't know. The new vampire-esque book is coming out this Friday, so... And then Junior is coming out on 4/9? Question mark? It's interesting because I believe that's a Monday. So, a lot of people were confused by that, and I'm sitting there going, are they doing Monday releases now? Which would be really interesting and kind of cool. But, with that being said, head down description below, links to social media or Discord, and a few links to support me. Make sure that if you are subscribed, to hit that little bell because YouTube thinks everyone's a complete idiot now. And pretty much you will not receive a lot of notifications for my content at all, if at any. In a recent YouTube interview, they basically said that, if people really wanted to get content all the time from a person, they would have hit that bell to begin with, which I don't think out of any of the people that I'm subscribed to that I watch on a constant basis, I don't think I've ever hit the bell to them. I just know their name, like, boom, Philip DeFranco, boom, Team 4-Star. These are just names that I've just, I'm sorry, YouTube, I remember, and when you don't show me their shit on my channel, I will go and I'll type in their search engine, Team 4-Star or Philip DeFranco, or I'm following them on Twitter and Facebook, so, when they post, I will get their stuff there too. I don't know, YouTube is just dumb as all hell lately. But I digress. Thank you all for watching, and I've got to get to work on... Wow, my brain is just shit today. High school story, wow. Until then, folks, have a good one, peace.